Shabbat Shalom. So I am very happy to be here together celebrating. I am very happy that you gave me an opportunity to celebrate a beginning of a school year for those of you who are about to start school years. I am happy to see some people back from camp, and we're going to celebrate that too. So I'm not supposed to talk a lot today. We're going to sing a bunch, and we're going to pray some. I think you're going to find this service inspiring for all of those reasons. Every time we read it, it has different inspirations. But I also had some words that I wanted to give you. Words about teaching from a variety of great thinkers. Things like, tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn. Anybody learn best like that? You know who said that? Ben Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. He's my Jewish connection. All right, so here's one that's actually from a Jewish source. I like this one because maybe it means you'll invite me over. It says, let your home be a meeting place for sages. And it doesn't mean that I'm a sage. It means that I want to see the sages you invited to your house. That's what I was hoping. That's from Pirkei Avot. There's one that says, ask a question. I like this one a lot. Ask a question and you're a fool for 3 minutes. Don't ask a question and you're a fool all your life. Please remember that. So who do you think said that one? It's a Chinese proverb. I don't know. We could say it was Confucius, but I don't know. It sounds like that's right. This one is said by an Israeli pioneer, and I think that we lost something in the translation, so I'm going to tweak the translation a little bit. He starts out and he says, children are like wet cement. So he says, whatever falls on them makes an impression. But I don't want to think about things falling on our kids. But I do think that the things that you grasp, the things that are there, do make an impression. That's Dr. Chaim Ginot. He was an Israeli early education pioneer. Albert Einstein said, it's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. And some of us, it took a long time, more time than they gave us on tests, I'm sad to say sometimes, but that was Albert Einstein too. Here's another one from Pirkei Avot that they were quoting Rabbi Hillel. He said, and this is one of my all-time favorite ones. I used to do this for publicity every time I taught an adult ed class. He said, don't say, Rabbi Hillel said, do not say, when I am free, I will study, for perhaps you will not become free. Always set aside time for study. This one says, and I like this one, do you know the book about the blessing of a skinned knee and then the blessing of a B-? I know Helene and I went to that workshop together, I think, where we heard the woman, the author of those. But this one reminds me of that. This one says, perfect is the enemy of good. It drives me crazy when we think our kids have to be perfect or we have to be perfect. Be good. Good enough is good enough. That was Voltaire, by the way. How about, it's the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Can you be that kind of a student? Can you be that kind of a human being? Can you let news come in and go out the other ear and say, well, that's true, that's not true, that's true? That's Aristotle said that. Then I'm going to say the last two. Ben Zoma said in Pirkei Avot again, he said, Ezehu chacham, who knows that one? Ve'ezehu chacham. Come on, everybody who went to camp this summer should know these, no? Halomed mikol adam. Who is wise? The one who can learn from everyone. That's wise. And then one of my favorite ones is, when I pray, I talk to God. But when I study, God talks to me. We're going to start our prayer service with that hopefully will inspire you to study more. I want you to read the words in this prayer book in ways that show that you, and that means those of you who are starting a school year because you are going to be the student, And those of you who are starting the school year because you are going to be a parent or a grandparent of a student, or those of you whose student days may seem over, but you still have a lot to learn and a lot to teach, I want you to read the words in this service, and I want you to be inspired by them for all of those reasons. We are going to turn to, we will start in a moment on page 65, but before we start and before we get too close to the candles, we're going to take a deep breath, because this past week, a lot of people have done a lot of running around and stressful things, and this coming week, a lot of people are going to have running around and stressful things. And Shabbat, none of that is allowed. You're not allowed to think about what's on your shopping list. You're not, well, you shouldn't. I'm not going to say you're not allowed to. You really shouldn't. You're not supposed to. So try not to. Try to let it go. And do me a favor. This is the easy way to do it. You feel this tension in your shoulders, let it go. And take a deep breath. And let it out slowly. I was watching a Mayim Bialik video, and she said this is what she teaches her kids. Smell the soup and blow on it. Even when there's no soup there, just try it. Just slowly in through your nose, out through your mouth, and hopefully that will get you relaxed enough to not have to stress, just feel blessed about the fact that a new school year is starting. And I am going to invite Barbara Joseph to come up. Do you know, in the last month, almost everybody who said your name called you Barbara Ginsburg. And I got to correct them every single time. And this time I had to stop myself from saying that. That's crazy. Barbara Joseph. You've been Barbara Joseph for a very long time. So can I call up Caleb and Ivy too to join us? Thank you. Representing generations of the learners and the students and the teachers. As we turn to page 65, and as if we were in our own home, we will rise as we are getting ready to pray together. And I guess we have to make this microphone go really high. It's on. It's not going to stay. So, page 65, please.
As these candles give light to all who behold them, so may we give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Shabbat.
We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe. You hallow us with your mitzvot and command us to kindle the lights of Shabbat.
Let there be joy.
Let there be light.
Let there be peace.
Let there be Shabbat. We continue on. Do you want to do it all in Hebrew for us? 165, or do you want to do it a little bit in Hebrew and a lot in English? Hebrew. 165 is the Hebrew version of the Kiddush, the sanctification of Shabbat. And if you want the translation, then you could look at 166.
Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikra'e kodesh, zecher litziat mitzrayim. Ki banu v'charta, v'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uv'ratzon, hinchaltanu, baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha'shabbat. L'chaim. It's grape juice. It's delicious grape juice. There's more where that comes from after the service. So I pointed out the Ginsburg-Joseph connection because part of learning is generation to generation. Please look to someone who you came in with and say Shabbat Shalom to them. Look to someone you didn't come in with and say Shabbat Shalom to them. Make sure everybody gets a Shabbat Shalom, and then you may be seated. Shabbat Shalom. And Lauren said songs. I'm going to ask some people, put you on the spot, and have some of you sing some songs that are camp melodies. How about Lachadodi? You got one?
That one, I'm not going to lie, I struggled with that one at camp.
That's good. You could do the chorus. Do the chorus. No, pick whatever one you want. How about we've got this one? Do you know this one? If not, I got it. Lecha dodi likrat kala yala la yala la yala la pnei Shabbat nekabela shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה לך דודי לקראת כלה יאללה לה יאללה לה יאללה לה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יאללה לה יאללה לה יאללה לה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכוון אלך כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת כלה יאללה לה יאללה לה יאללה לה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה יאללה לה יאללה לה יאללה לה פני שבת נקבלה. Wake up. התעוררי, that's what it means. חיבה אורך ומאורי, אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יאללה לה יאללה לה יאללה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יאללה לה יאללה לה יאללה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. Here comes the Sabbath bride. Do you want to stand up and see her? You can, and if you want to stay seated, she's coming in anyway. בואי ושלום בעטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, you sit down again. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יאללה לה, יאללה לה, יאללה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יאללה לה, יאללה לה, יאללה לה, פני שבת נקבלה. Thank you. We continue responsively on page 67. O source, I want you to think about this, teaching and learning. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness and the impulse within us for justice and mercy, we pray that this hour of worship may be one of vision and inspiration. Help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in search and in need, all who bring to this place the offering of their hearts. May our worship here lead us to fulfill our words and intentions with acts of kindness, peace, and love. We have come together to strengthen our bonds with our people Israel. Like Jews of generations past, we celebrate the grandeur of creation. Like Jews of every age, we echo our people's ancient call for justice. A celebration is a sharing of memory and hope. We are Jews, but each of us is unique. We stand apart and alone with differing feelings and insights, and yet we're not entirely alone and separate, for we are children of one people and one heritage. Our celebration unites many separate selves into a single chorus, and I want you to think about that when you're in school, that you're never alone. You're part of a bigger thing. And we are one in search of life's meaning. All of us know despair and exaltation. All bear burdens. All have moments of weakness and times of strength. All sing songs of sorrow and love. May our celebration bring us strength along our way. In this circle of hope, in the presence of the sacred, may the heart come to know itself and its best, finding a fresh impulse to love the good. May our celebration lead us to work for the good, and may this Shabbat give strength to us and to our people Israel. And because it's good for us to be here together, anybody who did go to camp this summer, if you'd like, you can come and help me sing this song. Anybody. I need somebody to help me do this round. Yeah. If you've been to camp ever and you want to help me sing this song, no matter how old you are right now, that's what I'm talking about. Ready? Because it's a round. Hine ma tov u'manaim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manaim shevet achim gam yachad. You guys go up. Hine ma tov u'manaim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manaim shevet achim gam yachad. Everybody down. Hine ma tov u'manaim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manaim shevet achim gam yachad. Awesome. Thank you. So, seriously, how many people were at a Jewish camp this summer? If you were staff or campers, put your hands up. Helping in any way. If you're staff or campers, who was at camp this summer? Nice. How many people have been camp before this summer? How many people have been camp before? Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I want you to see. Because some of us go to camp when we're younger and now we're older, or we're younger and we're still young. It influences the rest of our years and the rest of our lives. So today is a day when we think about what it means to come back. Usually we give everybody a chance to say what it was like to go to camp. And usually the most recurring thought is what? Anybody have any words about what it's like to be at camp? What's your favorite thing about camp? Yeah. The pool. Anybody else favorite thing about pool? The pool. Anybody else? Something else you love? The art. Nice. Anybody else? So, seriously, is there anybody in this room, no matter when it was that you went to camp, that there are times when you would rather be there than anywhere else in the world? Anybody? Ever? How about especially on Shabbat? Especially if you went to sleep. So it hurts parents' feelings when they hear that they would rather be at camp than even at home. But the truth is, it's not a bad reflection on us and home. It's a beautiful reflection of camp. It's a wonderful thing, and it enhances our home experience, and it enhances our camp experience, and it enhances the rest of our lives. So on that note, we also say, the bottom of 68, many are the generations of Israel, and in every age we have sought the living God through Sabbath, rest, and worship. This time and place hold the power to increase our joy in the eternal. O God, even as we seek you in the sanctuary, help us to know that your glory fills all space. Make us understand that you are with us at all times, if we but open our minds to you. We feel the presence of your Spirit in our homes and on our ways. We see the beauty of your creation in mountain, sea, and sky, and in the human form. We hear you in the silence of our own hearts, speaking the truths the heart knows. May we be your witness to the world, your messenger to all the earth. May we show forth your image within us, the divine spark that makes us human, the divine spark that makes us human. Does that blow your mind? It blows my mind. I hope you're listening to these words. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, be'alma divra chiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayed chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'meru amen. Yehe shmei Rabbah mevarach la'alam ul'almei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpahar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemeh dikudesha brichu leila min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amihiran be'alma v'meru amen. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. As day departs, as the dark of night descends, we lift our eyes to the heavens. In awe and wonder, our hearts cry out, Eternal God, how majestic is your name in all the earth. A vast universe, who can know it? What mind can fathom it? Pay attention in science class, maybe you'll figure it out. We look out to the endless suns and ask, what are we? What are our dreams and our hopes? What are we that you are mindful of us? What are we that you should care for us? And yet within us abides a measure of your spirit. You are remote, but oh how near, ordering the stars in the vast solitudes of the dark, yet whispering in our minds that you are closer than the air we breathe. For you have made us little less than divine, and crowned us with glory and honor. With love and awe we turn to you, and in the dark of the evening we seek the light of your presence. One and only God, you have made each of us unique and formed us to be united in one family of life. Be with us, Eternal One, as we seek to unite our lives with your power and your love. We proclaim now your oneness and our own hope for unity. We acclaim your creative power in the universe and in ourselves, the law that binds world to world and heart to heart. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. You may be seated unless you're in my bet class, in the Hebrew classes, and you would like to help lead the Ve'ahavta. Anybody wants to come up and help me lead the Ve'ahavta? We know who you are. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it. I'm not going to make you do it. You want to? You can do it. Come on. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Ready? Come on in. Turn the page. Ready? Go. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, כתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. So I'd like you to stay up here for a second, and I would like you to lead the English. So somebody very important to us here, someone whose family has been in Shreveport for over 100 years, someone whose family actually started the other synagogue and has been here all along. She's the one who asked me a long time ago to always read this in English too. And even if she's not always here, we read it in English every single time for her. And she's going to be moving away from Shreveport. So I hope everybody gives her a big hug, and that's Miss Teddy Cranston, also known as Sister, sitting in the front here, giving me a big smile. So would you ladies please lead this in English for Miss Teddy? Go.
You shall love your eternal God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your being. Set these words which I command you this day upon your heart. Teach them faithfully with your children. Speak of them in your home and on your way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand. Let them be symbols before your eyes. Inscribe them on your doors of your house and on your gates. Be mindful of all my mitzvot and do them. So shall you consecrate yourselves to your God. I am your eternal God, who brought you out of Egypt to be your God. I am your eternal God.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you. In a world, and this is a part that I didn't want to talk about this week, especially if we have children looking forward to new school year, but this is part of what our week was about this week. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness, a world waiting still to be redeemed, give us, O source of good, the courage to say, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and your love. From Egypt, the house of bondage, we were delivered. At Sinai, amid peals of thunder, we bound ourselves to your purpose. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, we survived oppression and exile, time and again overcoming the forces that would have destroyed us. Our failings are many, our faults are great, yet it has been our glory to bear witness to our God and to keep alive in dark ages the vision of a world redeemed. May this vision never fade. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we sing with one accord, as Moses, Miriam, and Israel sang at the shores of the sea. Now, I need help with this song, and I keep asking for help, and nobody's coming up, but maybe if I show you these things, maybe you'll come up, because I've got some. Come on, come on, come on. I need you. Help, help. Come on, come on. Oh, please come and get them. Teddy wants one. Uh-huh. You see? Come on, front row wants some of these things. Take that. Take that. Pass it around. Come on, what do you want? A tambourine or a shaker? Okay, would you take those tambourines and hand them out to people, please? I'm going to start handing on this side. take and pass, because I need your help with this. So one of the things that happens this coming weekend, we commemorate the 9th day of the month of Av, which is historically one of the saddest days on the Jewish calendar. Some of the worst things in Jewish history have happened on those days. But we also see times of redemption. So after hundreds of years of being slaves, we were freed. And once we got freed, we sang this song. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. I need more rhythm. Come on. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la. Ya la 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 la. If you didn't get an instrument, you could use your hands. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neder b'kodesh, nora tehilo dosei pele, nora tehilo dosei pele. La la again, let me hear it. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la. One more time, la las. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. All right, who's got the baskets? Gather them up again, really fast. Gather them up. No dingle dingle in the middle of our service. Just kidding. Commercial, if you come to our Kiddush Shabbat in the mornings, you get to play with them all over again. I'm just saying. I'm going to continue on page 74 at the top of the page. V'ne'emar, and it has been said, the Eternal One delivered Jacob and redeemed us from the hand of one stronger than ourselves. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael, we praise you, O God, Redeemer of Israel. Thanks. You go right. Thank you. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Eternal God, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up to find our hearts waiting to do your will. We praise you, Guardian of Israel, whose love gives light to all the world. O God of Israel, may our worship on this day help us to grow in loyalty to our covenant with you and to the way of life it demands, the way of gentleness and justice, the path of truth and of peace. Vishameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam oti le'olam oti le'olam Vishameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz vishameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi shavat vayinafash shavat vayinafash shavat vayinafash vishameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Please rise for the tefillah, which begins on page 76. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, ve'Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'koneh hakol, v'zocher chasdei avot v'imahot, u'mevii geula livnei v'nehem, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. Source of all being, we turn to you, as did our people in ancient days. They beheld you in the heavens. They felt you in their hearts. They sought you in their lives. Now their quest is ours. Help us, O God, to celebrate the wonder of being. Give us the courage to search for truth. Teach us the path to a better life. So shall we, by our lives and our labors, bring nearer to realization the great hope inherited from ages past for a world transformed by liberty, justice, and peace. Your might, O God, is everlasting. Help us to use our strength for good. You are the source of life and blessing. Help us to choose life for ourselves and our children. You are the support of the fallen. Help us to lift up the fallen. You are the author of freedom. Help us to free the captive. You are our hope in death as in life. Help us to keep faith with those who sleep in the dust. Your might, O God, is everlasting. Help us to use our strength for good. You are Kadosh, holy. Your name is Kadosh, holy. And those who strive to be Kedoshim, holy, declare your glory day by day. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. We praise you, Eternal One, the Holy God. You may be seated. All right, I shouldn't have taken up all those musical instruments. I guess you're going to have to use like your hands and your knees, or hopefully not the back of somebody else's head. We're going to do this. Yismechu v'malechutecha, shomerei, shomerei, shomerei Shabbat, korei oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha, shomerei, shomerei, shomerei Shabbat, korei oneg Shabbat. Mekadesh Shvi Shabbat, Kulam Yisbehu V'yitangu mitu v'cha Shabbat. Yismehu v'malechutecha, Shomerei, Shomerei, Shomerei Shabbat, Korei oneg Shabbat. V'hashvi Ratzita bo v'kidashto Shabbat, Chemdat yamim, oto karata Shabbat. Yismechu v'malechutecha, shomerei, shomerei, shomerei Shabbat, korei oneg Shabbat. Zecher למעשה בראשית שבת. זכר למעשה בראשית שבת. ישמחו shomere, shomere, Shabbat. Toreh onech Shabbat. God of Israel, may our worship on this Sabbath bring us near to all that is high and holy. May it bind the generations in bonds of love and sharing, and unite us with our people in common hope and faith. And through Sabbath rest and worship, may we learn to find fulfillment and joy in the vision of peace for all the world. You are with us in our prayer, in our love and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble and pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Eternal source of good, we give thanks for the numberless gifts and blessings that fill our days, for life itself and its endless variety, for all that sustains body and mind, for love and friendship, for the delights of our senses, and for the excellence of your Torah, which deepens our life and enriches our days. Teach us, God of wonders, to work for a just and compassionate society where all may share your gifts in the joy of freedom. Please join with me in the English below the Hebrew. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country that it may always be a stronghold of peace and its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within its borders, health and happiness within its homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship among the inhabitants of all lands, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. We praise you, O God, the source of peace. There's an awful lot that we need to pray for that we didn't have the words for already. It's time for those prayers now. We take a moment of silence for the prayers that are in our hearts.
Oh, say shalom, shalom b'meroma, hu yaseh shalom. Shalom, say shalom, shalom bimroma. Hu yaseh shalom. Oh, say shalom, shalom bimroma. Hu yaseh shalom.
Thank you. Haven't met Rabbi Sidney yet. Please meet Rabbi Sidney. So glad that she came. Sorry, Rabbi Sidney Rubenstein. I have to give her a whole name. She's the new rabbi at Agudath Achim, and I'm so glad she's here. At this time, our hearts and our prayers turn to those who are ill or recuperating as we turn to the inside back cover of our prayer books. And I'm going to invite you to call out any names for whom you would like us to be saying prayers for healing or recuperation. For all these names and for the names we choose to hold in our hearts and not say out loud, we pray together. O God, in our hearts we name those who are facing illness and pain. We join our prayers with the prayers of all who love them. Give them renewed comfort and courage. Strengthen in them the healing powers you have placed within us all. Guide the hands and hearts of those who are entrusted with their care. May the knowledge of your love and ours give added hope to them and to their dear ones. May they find even greater strength because our prayers are linked to theirs. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. We praise you, eternal God, the source of healing and health. And we add, Misheberach Avotenu ve'imotenu. May the one who blessed and protected our ancestors guard all those whom we have entrusted with the responsibility of defending our freedom and protecting us in this country, in the land of Israel, and everywhere they've been called to serve. Give them courage to succeed and strength to persevere. May they return home safely, and let us say, Amen. Who is going to be starting or is about to start or just started a new school year? I'd love for you to come up. Would you mind coming up if you're going to start a new school year? I'm thinking mostly about the students, but if parents feel like they need a little extra prayer, you could do that too. If you brought your backpack, you can bring your backpack. We're blessing the backpacks. Bring it on. If you didn't bring your backpack, that's okay. I have stuff for you. So, we have elementary school students? Yes. Do we have middle school students? Yes. Do we have high school students? Yes. Do we have college students? Yes. So I'm going to give each of you purple and gold this year. Sorry. I have to tell you, purple and gold are my school rivals too. It makes it hard for me, but I'm going to give you purple and gold this year. It is. It's also LSU colors. I know. She was letting me know. All right. If you know anybody else who needs it. So put this in your backpack. Let's read what it says. We call this Baruch HaBackpack, which is the blessing of the backpack. Read it with me. This backpack has been blessed. It carries things to help me do my best. It holds books that help me pass my test. Put this in your backpack. We wish you lots and lots of love. And you don't have to command you this day. Be always in your heart. We shall teach them faithfully to our children. Source of all knowledge, teacher of Israel and all the world, you reveal yourself to us in the order and beauty of nature, in the call of conscience, and in the truths of sacred tradition. The hearts and minds of children sense your presence. Therefore, we bring our child to this house to study your teaching, to be among those who seek to know your ways and to follow your paths. We pray that our children will grow in heart and mind. May the story of our people and of all people inspire them. May the truths of Torah and of all the nations guide them. and may the grandeur of the prophetic word and all words of truth and righteousness enter their spirits and be for them a lasting blessing. Amen. And we will sing together, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehecheanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lahazman hazeh. You may be seated. Mr. President is going to tell us what he needs to tell. And you have a wonderful year. And if you're going off to college, keep us informed of what's going on. What? How come you didn't come, dude? What? Mr. President, come on up and tell us what everybody else has to know. And I've got more of the backpack cards, so if you know people who need them, please let me know. Here, a backpack for you.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you all for being here tonight. Rabbi Jana will lead Kiddush Shabbat services, specially designed for children and families, on tomorrow morning, Saturday, 9 to 9:30. There will be a special Tisha B'Av event that will help us understand what to do when preparing for death. It will be this kind of include funeral options, financial obligations, writing obituaries, different things that will help prepare. We will take that date and turn it into a helpful time to teach us about preparing to deal with events leading. And Rabbi Jana intends this to be the first of many workshops and other life cycle events that will help us prepare as well. Learn biblical Hebrew vocabulary beginning August 22nd.
Yes.
August movie nights will be on Friday, August 16th. The first movie is The Big Lebowski,
I don't roll on Shabbos.
starring Gregory Peck. It is from 1947. It won 3 Oscars. It is not rated. Running time 118 minutes, and it will be on August 30th.
And it's not Click. We're not showing
There
Click.
is no fee to attend. If you choose to make a donation, it can be done online or in the office, but no payments on Shabbat. It is helpful to know if you attend so we can make sure to have enough food. Religious school
Yay!
will begin. I know Barbara is ready. Sunday, August 18th, 9:30 a.m. to noon. Hebrew classes for 3rd through 7th grade begins Wednesday, August 21st.
Yay.
Oneg tonight is being hosted by Ruthie Neerman in memory of her sister Pauline Murov. Donations were made to B'nai Zion for pulpit flowers in loving memory of Sarah Kaplan by Mark Kaplan and Betsy Kaplan Beal, in loving memory of Raymond Murov by Rochelle Gamalski and Elaine Hartley, in loving memory of Sarah Nelbert by Roseanne and Bob Fry, and in loving memory of Bertha Siegel by Susie and Artis Robinson. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm going to do what we always do, and although this time we're going to do it again. Everybody who is going to be attending school this year, if you're a teacher, you can come up. If you're a child, I'm hoping that you're coming up, and a child means even taller than me, child. Please come up and help me open the ark. Everyone else is turning to page 148. This is an honor. 148. Use it or lose it. Please use it. 148. Come on up. Open the ark. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu koreim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, Malachei Hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu. On the facing page, we're going to sing. V'nei Adonai Echad, U'shemo, U'shemo, U'shemo Echad. When the ark is closed, you may be seated and closed. And I want all of the other students to fist bump the younger students, and all of the younger students to fist bump the older students, because this is what our future is right here. Good luck, guys. Everybody, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We continue on page 151. We had many tragic deaths this week, and so that we're not, for the sake of these children, dwelling on the sadness parts, I will remind us, in addition to those we lost in those shootings last week, we have also lost 24 people in our military this year. We've lost 71 police officers, including one new death. We've lost 14 K-9 officers. We've lost 29 firefighters, including one loss this week. May they all be remembered as blessings to humanity. May their families be consoled. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, let us meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. I invite you to read one of the meditations that's here. Pray silently, remembering those who have gone before us. However brief may be our time on earth, O God, you endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. We now recall the loved ones whom death has taken from us this past month. We remember Isabel Posner, Paula Sauer, Janet Masser. We remember congregants' parents who died this past year. We remember Joe Batt. We remember Peter Haas. We remember Lucy Brainis. We remember those people for whom we're observing Yortsites this week. Included in our family of remembrance are Joe Abramson, Ham Benson, Lila Bernstein, Alphonse Brenner, Harry Brezhner, Elaine Herold, Joan Marie Spitzer Hockaday, Sarah R. Kaplan, Maurice Earl Kreisman, Jimmy Laudenheimer, Lillian Winter Michelson, Selma Mittenthal, Pauline Murov, Raymond Murov, Sarah Nelbert, Eva S. Rosen, Hyman Rosen, Bertha Siegel, Ben Sauer, Lena Spring, Louis Stein, Nathan Wise, and Florence L. Wiener. In this moment of memory, our griefs and sympathies are mingled. Loving God, we rise, as together we praise your name. The Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 154. The translation is on 155. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabba, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayei chon u'v'yomei chon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehe shemei rabba mevarach la'alam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudsha v'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. Amen. You may be seated unless you're in the front row. Everybody in the front row is going to stay standing and help us out here for a minute. That means you. You should see her smile. Ready? We're going to bless this in the camp way. We're going to say, Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Take some bread. You earned it. Here, I got the plate, and you take the challah. For you. Please rise for the closing benediction. It is a blessing for us to be here together. It is a blessing to learn with you and study with you and grow with you and celebrate Shabbat with you. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you. May God protect you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'choneka. May the light of God's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's face be lifted up to you. May God grant you peace and a wonderful, successful, healthy year. Shabbat shalom. Join us for Oneg Shabbat.